Hey there, what's happening? This is Eric Duncanson, and I'm coming at you from my virtual office in beautiful Marietta, Georgia. First of all, I want to thank you for hopping on my YouTube video. My wife Victoria and I, we are known as the LAPTOP-PRENEURS, and our passion is to help you to make money online. That's from anywhere in the world, so long as you have a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection. So I'm very excited to talk about the topic for today. But first, by the way, if you like the information I'm providing in this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Become part of our awesome tribe. So without further ado, going into this topic, how to formulate your content. This is actually episode number 2, episode 2, how to formulate your content. And this is how to mind link with your prospect. How can you get that mind link with your prospect? Again, episode 2. If you missed episode 1, be sure to go ahead and check that out, how to formulate your content. So let's go ahead and get into the content here, since we're talking about content. So number 1, you want to distinguish between the before state and the after state that prospect will experience if they take advantage of your offer. So the before state, obviously they're going to be pretty unhappy, right? And you're going to have a transformation to take them to the after state where they are very happy. But that's a very, very high level. We got to dive deep in order to get some traction. You know, it's like when you have ice on the road and you can't get any traction. And so what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to put some salt on it, maybe take that shovel and dig deep so you can break that ice so you can actually get some traction. And what I'm talking about here is getting below the surface of the ice to find out what that customer, that potential customer, the prospect really needs. So what you're going to do is you're going to dive deep and explore what that before state is. Now, what the before state is going to depend largely on your particular target market. See, you have to understand the benefits and the features of your product and how it serves a particular market. Therefore, you have to understand the typical problems that they would have and understand how your product would solve those problems. One of the things you know about the before state is that that prospect is unhappy. Somehow they're in pain, but you have to be specific about the type of pain they're experiencing. The other thing is you may describe the type of blocks that they're having. Are they confused? Or they experience tech overwhelm? What is it that's causing them for not moving forward towards their goal? Usually the issue is they're not making progress on what they want to accomplish. So somehow they're in a position, they're stuck, and they're in pain, they're experiencing pain. Now the fact that they're stuck, the fact that they're not meeting their goals leads to other pains that branch off of that. And typical type of pains, again, are going to depend on the particular market segment you're talking about. For example, if the issue is weight loss, the pain might be that they are too tired all the time. Maybe they have young kids. Maybe they can't lift those kids up. Maybe they can't run around to keep up with those kids, those type of things. Maybe they'd like to be more active. Maybe they'd like to get involved in sports. Whatever it is, they can't do it because of that problem, because of that barrier, and then you have a solution for that barrier. In my case, I'm providing solutions that involve helping prospects to get leads, because that's one of the big barriers they have towards achieving their goals, right? But not being able to get leads leads to other problems, like not being able to make money, not being able to pay their bills. Maybe the problem is an impending eviction. Maybe the problem is they don't have enough money to pay for their kids' college education. It could be a variety of things. Again, depending on a particular market segment, you have to know your market. And so define the type of pain. What does it mean? What does that particular pain mean to the specific prospect that you're dealing with? Then you have to determine what the after state is. What is it that they're ultimately trying to accomplish? Now, one way to do that is simply determining what would happen if you could remove all of the pain, right? If you could remove all of that pain, what would that prospect be able to do? You have to be able to paint a picture of the after state. Have to show the transition, show and demonstrate how you can get them from the before state to the after state, but then you have to paint a picture of what they could actually accomplish in the after state. And sometimes it's just those issues that branch off from the pains that they're experiencing. You know, not being able to lift up their kids, not being able to participate in sports if it's weight loss, or if in my case it's leads, having consistent income based on the ability to gain leads and build a business, etc., etc. You get the picture, right? You have to be able to paint a picture for them, not just draw. You got to paint it. It's got to be full of colors and stuff like that, so that they really believe, they become believers in the solution you have to offer. Now, finally, number 7, you have to distinguish yourself from the competition. Various ways to distinguish yourself from the competition, but let's paint it out for you, okay? You have a problem. They're in the problem state, right? And you want to take them from the problem and transition them into the solution, but in that transition phase, you have to demonstrate to them that you can help them overcome the potential issues that might come up. See, the problem is not that your system doesn't work, or your product doesn't work, your training doesn't work, or your business doesn't work. The problem is they don't yet believe that it's going to work for them because of the problems that they've experienced in the past. Those problems that they experienced in the past become objections. That's the big word. Become objections when they're looking at the solution that you're offering. So you have to deal with those objections. One of the ways to deal with those objections is to present bonuses that will help them to overcome those particular problems. Something, a little bit of icing on the cake that you add to your product or your solution that will help distinguish you from your competitors, the other vendors. If there's affiliate marketers, the other affiliate marketers that are all marketing the same product, what can you do differently? For example, in my case, if it's helping them to generate leads, maybe as a bonus, you can give them your top 3 solo ad providers. Wouldn't that be a bonus that would help them to believe that they could actually overcome the potential problems that they're dealing with? Wouldn't that be cool for them as a prospect? So again, you're going to provide bonuses to help them to overcome those objections, to help them to overcome those potential barriers that might be swimming around in their mind. Hopefully that you find that information helpful. If you do, definitely move forward, like, comment, subscribe, become part of our awesome tribe. One more thing I wanted to mention, my wife Victoria and I, we literally struggled in online marketing until we found a solution that does 95% of the heavy lifting for you. They show you how to do the 5% through excellent coaching, mentorship, and training. If you'd like some information about that program, go down to the description, find a link that says our #1 system for making money online. Go down to the link, click the link. That will take you to a free 7-day trial. 7-day free trial. What have you got to lose? Try it out, see if it fits, see if it is the perfect system for you. And with that, this is Eric Duncanson. Hope you're having a great day. If not, definitely let's make it a great one.